Hello. I have a little bit of a hot take to share. I was thinking about something today in regards to non-binary identities, and how I think identifying as non-binary reeks of insecurity and inability to commit to actual transition. Because I think people who identify as non-binary are smarter than people who go all the way trans. Because I think deep down, they're not as delusional as people who go all the way trans. Deep down, they know that they're never ever going to actually be able to pass as the opposite sex. They're always going to be clockable. So what's the point in going all the way? Because it's never going to be a full success. I think deep down they know this. So they're insecure in the fact that they're never ever actually going to pass as what they desire to pass as. And they're not going to commit all the way because it's never going to have the outcome that they really want. So they can just be non-binary. And then they can be praised for their mediocrity, right? Because when you're non-binary, it's expected that you're not going to commit to all the way trying to look male or all the way trying to look female, right? You can be super mediocre. You can be a woman who has a testosterone mustache, and it's obvious you're still a woman, but you get that little bit of a deeper voice and the mustache, and you're like so edgy and different, right? You're never gonna look like a man, but you can be praised and admired for being like gender non-conforming and living outside the box and not being a man or a woman and just being a they, them. And the same goes for the men, right? We all know that women who commit to transition all the way, they can pass pretty damn well. We know that. Testosterone ravages a female's body. And a female who really commits to the full-scale transition, she can pass pretty good. The males are never, ever going to be non-clockable because, same thing, testosterone does crazy shit to the human body, even the natural testosterone in a man. Once that is done with puberty, a man who transitions to quote-unquote female is never, ever going to pass as female, as authentically female. On a first quick glance, maybe, but if you look for any length of time, you'll be able to tell that that's a man, right? The hands, the feet, the ears, the nose, whatever, the voice. So a man who knows he is never, ever, ever going to be like the bimbified, hyper-feminine fetishization of his dreams. He's never going to be that. But if he's non-binary and he can perform femininity to the best of his ability, he can be super celebrated for being so brave and so different and so outside the box and so unique and whatever. I think, I think non-binary people are a little bit smarter because they know that they can be praised and celebrated for their mediocre, quote-unquote, transition, than be a failure of a full-fledged troon. I think I've cracked this code on the non-binary shit. I think I'm onto something. Let me know your thoughts. I'm curious. Bye.